Yo, what's going on guys? My name is Colin and welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over how you can build your very own high converting Shopify product page. Now, this is the exact template that I personally use on all of my Shopify stores, and it has gotten me results that look like this and this. Now, before we do get started in the video, I want to make sure to tell you guys to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more content like this. And I do actually want to offer you guys a couple of free offers that my team and I are currently offering. So a couple of these offers include a free winning product list. Now, this is a brand new list that my team and I have just made this August 2021. So if you guys want access to this, DM me on Instagram, the word winning. Now, we are also offering free one-on-one consulting calls. Yes, free one-on-one calls for you guys. If you want to learn dropshipping or if you want to take your store to the next level, this is an awesome opportunity for you to get some free help. Now, all you have to do to get one of these free one-on-one calls is DM me the word ecom on Instagram. And finally, make sure you follow me on Instagram because I do leave a bunch of really good tips and tricks on my Instagram, along with a bunch of other special offers that you do not want to miss out on. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Alright, so as you can see now on the screen, all I've done is I've made a brand new Shopify store. So we're going to be going through this entire process together. And all I've done so far was sign up for Shopify, entered my email, entered my store name, and put in all my information. Other than that, all I've done was I added the app OBERLO on my Shopify store. Now, this app is how you're going to be importing your products onto your Shopify store. It makes it super easy and quick to do so, a lot easier than doing it by hand. So why don't we jump right into this right now and hop into the app OBERLO. So in this app right here, the main thing that we're going to be looking at is the import list. By the way, OBERLO is a free app, so you can do this all for free. And I am on the free Shopify trial right now, as you guys saw before. So all you want to do is head over to import list, and then you're going to want to click add products by URL or ID. So right here is where you're going to import your AliExpress product that you found on AliExpress. You're just going to copy that link and pop it right into this right here. So right here, you're just going to copy the link on this product right here. So we're going to be making a store for a dog LED retractable leash. Pretty cool product right here. It's a circle leash rather than the traditional leash, so you can kind of pop this thing around your arm instead of actually using your hand to hold it. So that's the product that we're going to be making this store around. So let's head back over to OBERLO, the import list, and paste our link into here and click add product. So now it's going to just add our product automatically onto our Shopify store. This is all good. We're just going to click import store here and just wait for it to load. Okay, awesome. Now that's loaded, we're just going to head back onto Shopify, head into our products tab, and then here we have it right there, all imported onto our Shopify store. So now, as you can see, it imported all these images for us, which these are actually quite good images. Sometimes you will not get good images, so you will need to find them yourself. And you can do that by just kind of surfing through AliExpress, and they have a whole bunch of images in the product description of the listing. So what I usually do is I surf through a bunch of different listings and find the best product images that I can for your product. So as you can see, here are a bunch of different sort of photos for that. So now back onto the product page right here, as you can see, it has this super long name here. So that's the first thing that we're going to want to take care of. And for this particular product, I came up with the name, the Techno Leash, because, you know, it has a lot of cool tech to it, and it kind of gives it a more of a ring rather than some super long name that people aren't really going to remember. The Techno Leash is something that people can remember, and they can tell their friends, hey, yeah, this is called the Techno Leash. So that's why we make a cool sort of name for our product. You know, it's not just dog leash, but it's Techno Leash. So now this product description, this sucks. You do not want to run your store with a product description like this, because your description will matter so much when making sales and converting customers. So we're definitely going to fix that up, but beforehand, we want to make sure our variance is all correct right here. So as you can see, size, okay, that's all good. And price over here, okay, we're going to want to change that up. So right now, we're just going to click more options, edit options right here. So this is where you can delete or add any options that you want. So right now, size doesn't really matter because they all are the same size. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete that right there. Colors wise, that looks good. So now I'm just going to reorder the variants and put the most popular one, which I think is probably black or white first, and then pink, and then green. So I'm just going to rearrange the order there, get so the one that I'm advertising or the one in the picture is first. So actually, you know, we're just going to pop the white one on here first because that's our first nice product image right there. So now that we have that, we're just going to click the save button. It's kind of annoying, but you do need to click the save button a lot on Shopify. So make sure, don't forget to click the save button before you log in or out of your thing. So now we're just going to delete this entire product description, and we're going to make our very own high converting product description. And I'm going to be giving you guys the exact template that I follow on all of my Shopify stores, as I said before. Okay, so right now I've just went ahead and made this entire product description. So let's kind of go through what I did here and kind of the exact template that I always follow on all my Shopify stores. So what I always like to do is I like to have big text, the product name itself. Now you can do this by highlighting the text right here and clicking formatting right here. And I just made this one heading 1. So if I just click heading 1, that makes it nice and big and bold like that. So then my next thing that I like to have is a little hook right here. So I have my hook and then I have a photo or GIF. Now a GIF works awesome. If you guys can find a GIF for your product, I highly recommend that you put it in there. But for this particular product, there wasn't really any GIFs available or videos of this product out there. So I just decided to use photos for this one. So yeah, I always like to start my product descriptions with a nice little hook right here and then photos to break up all the text. So you don't want to just have a whole massive line of text because people get bored reading that. Photos are an awesome way to describe your product to the customer in a different manner than text. So I also recommend that you use GIFs. So GIFs are awesome as they will show you exactly what the product is, and it's just a short little clip on what your product actually does. Now for this particular product, I couldn't really find any videos out there showing off the product, so I just decided to use photos for this one. So now right here we have a photo, which is a lifestyle photo. Now you don't really want to put lifestyle photos in here where your media section is. You want to save them for your product description itself. So lifestyle photos are awesome. So people actually using the product in hand. As you can see, this lady is petting her dog while she has the leash over her wrist. So next up, we have our first sort of feature of the product in bold right here, and then a nice little paragraph kind of describing what it actually does and how it actually solves a pain point for the customer. And then we have another photo to break up all the text, and then we have another feature, photo, feature, photo, feature, photo. So you guys kind of get what the product description should look like. Feature, photo, or GIF, feature, photo, or GIF, feature, photo, or GIF, just to break up all that text, make it more engaging for your customer. So as you can see, we just continue with that sort of template throughout the entire thing, and then it says perfect for furry friends up to 45 pounds. Now the copy that you actually write, you don't want to make it too professional. You don't need something that's super professional writing. You don't want to be writing an essay here for school. You'll be writing something that's easy to read, something relatable to the customer, and try to relate to them as much as possible. So instead of saying dogs, I decided to use the word furry friends just to kind of add a laugh for the customer, make it a little more casual. Now also down here, I have a guarantee. So risk-free 30-day guarantee, 24/7 customer support, and free express shipping plus tracking numbers. Now this is awesome to have a guarantee. Definitely boosts up the conversion rate because some people might be a little skeptical buying from your store and never hearing about it before, but having that guarantee really helps with sales. Now your customer support is just kind of your email support. Your 30-day guarantee, you can kind of fine tune this in your legal pages, but you could say once the package is open, the guarantee is gone or something like that along those lines if you don't actually want to offer a 30-day guarantee. And then free express shipping plus tracking numbers. You always want to have a tracking number. It makes yourself look a lot more legit. And personally, whenever I buy something, I like to track my order online. So it definitely helps with customers feeling safe buying from your site. So next up, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to edit our prices here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to select all and open the bulk editor. So I'm just going to leave this page. So now in the bulk editor, we have our compare at price, which is our original price, and then our actual price right here. So what I usually like to do is I just do classic 50% off sale. So I'm just going to edit all these right here, and I'm going to put the price at $59.99 just because we are getting this product for $35 Canadian. So roughly a 2x margin if I charge 60 US for the product, a little over a 2x margin on there. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to make the compare at price $119.99. So we're offering a 50% off sale on our product. So we're just going to click save here, and it's just going to save all of these. And then now our prices are all $59.99 on sale from $120. So now let's take a look at what our product page actually looks like and what the customers will actually be seeing. So right here, what I've done already was I uploaded one of my premium Shopify themes. I've collected a couple of them over my time in dropshipping, but to be completely honest with you guys, the theme does not really matter. They all look quite nice, and there's a bunch of free themes that you can get over here by just exploring these free themes, and you just add them by downloading the zip file of that Shopify theme, clicking add theme right here, upload zip file, and dragging and dropping right into there. So now let's take a look at our store and take a look at our product page. So as you can see, the store currently has nothing on it because in this video, we're solely focusing on just the product page itself and how to optimize it for conversions. So let's just head over to catalog and head over to our product right here. So as you can see, it looks quite nice. We have our pricing here, right? The $120 scratched off, and then the $60 price. We have our variants right here, and then we have our add to cart button, and then we have our description here, right? Quite appealing to the eye, looks quite nice and everything, and then we have our guarantee at the end. But what you guys really want to focus on, and I cannot stress this enough, is taking a look at the mobile view. And you can do that by clicking the computer up here and heading over to mobile, because majority of the customers coming onto your site are going to be on their iPhones, as you will be mainly advertising your product on social media, and social media is mainly used on the mobile device. So you want to make sure that your store is optimized for the mobile device. So as you can see, it looks quite nice here. You have a slider right here to see all the different colors of the product. We have all of our color options, our unit options here if they want to buy more than one, and then our add to cart button right there, as long with our description right here. So as you can see, it does look quite nice to the eye as we are messing around with the kind of bold of our text here, and it doesn't look like a massive wall of text, which is what I see a lot of dropshippers mess up on, is they just have a massive wall of text and nobody's really going to read that. Whereas here, built-in light, and then we have a photo of the light actually in use, it makes it a lot easier to read and more interesting for the customer. So as you can see here, we scroll all the way down, and then we have our guarantee as well. So yeah, pretty much I'm gonna just scroll through this really slowly so you guys can pause it and read what I've exactly written on these, so you guys can kind of recreate it for yourself. So it's kind of, again, just the feature of the product and then a little text. So the Technoleash has been thoughtfully designed to maximize comfort for the owner. The circle design enables you to walk hands-free, allowing you to keep your hands warm in your pockets or perform other actions while keeping your furry friend in line, while still maintaining a comfortable and sturdy grip while holding the leash. So it's just kind of stuff like that, really casual writing. You're not trying to write a scholarly essay or anything on here, because you want everybody to be easily able to read it and understand what you're saying. So I usually like to dumb down the language just a little bit when I'm writing these product descriptions and keep it a little more casual. So here's our built-in light, durable and reliable, made from 100% environmentally friendly durable plastics, and just sort of stuff like this. So just information, FAQs that you think that would be reasonable to put into your product description, throw it in there. Why not? Because the worst thing that you want is to have a non-detailed product description and somebody having a question that could be easily answered, but decide to email you or head to another store instead of buying from your store right away, because you want to capitalize on impulse purchases on your dropshipping store. So yeah, pretty much anything that you think the customer will be wondering with the product, you want to include that in your product description. So now this is a pretty good product page, I'm not gonna lie, but it's missing a couple things. So let's jump right into that. Okay, now to make our Shopify store complete, make it the highest converting that we possibly can, there's one more app that we need to download first. And this app right here is Vitals. It's a 40-in-1 app, and no, this video is not sponsored by them. It's just an app that I use on all of my stores, and I find it the best value for what you get. Now, this does come with a 30-day free trial, so pretty much when you're testing out your product, you don't actually have to pay for this app, which is absolutely amazing, and make sure to take advantage of that. So let's just head right into this app right now. So many different things that you can do with this app. You can have a currency converter, sales notifications, carts reserve timer. These are just a couple of things, but what we want to mainly focus on when we're just getting our store up and running is our reviews. So what we're going to do is we're going to head right over to the build trust section and head over to product reviews right here. And then what we're going to do is just make sure to turn this on, and then we're going to click import reviews for new products. So right here, our product on our Shopify page that we already set up has popped up right here, which you can click select right there. And then we're going to go import from AliExpress. So now you can choose how many reviews that you want to import. So we're just going to click 4 stars and up to make it the most legit looking. And then the AliExpress link. So we're just going to head back over to our link. And on this listing, you can see that there's 126 different reviews on this particular listing on this product. So we're just going to copy the URL right here again and paste it into here. So now you can do as many reviews as you want. We're just going to click 25 for this example. We're just going to click import reviews. So now our reviews are being imported, and it'll just take a couple minutes to do so. So we'll check back in once they're ready. Okay, so now our reviews are in, they're onto our page, and we have 25 new reviews right here. So as you can see, there's a whole bunch of reviews here, especially a bunch of photo reviews. Photo reviews are awesome. If you can find photo reviews, make sure to get them. You can even edit these reviews and pop in photos on here. Like you can add an image into a review. You can also edit all these reviews. As you can see, this one kind of has some like random sort of different language text here. You can even change this to awesome product, would highly recommend. So then we can update that and change any review that we want to do. So make sure you take advantage of this as well. Change all the ones that aren't in English if you're targeting English speaking countries, which I definitely recommend you do. And yeah, so that's pretty much how you set up your reviews. And now let's take a look at our Shopify page right here. Let's just go to online store and now take a look at our updated page with the reviews on. All right, so now we're on our Shopify page, and as you can see, we have reviews right here, 25 reviews, and we scroll down and they all pop up at the bottom here. A bunch of different photo reviews. This helps so much with social proof. I'm telling you, you need reviews on your product page. This will definitely increase your conversion rate by a bunch, and this is just a must-have on your product page. Now, if we pop back over to vitals, there's a couple more things that we can do here. So as you can see, there's so many different options that we can do, but I personally like to add just a couple. So if we go into the boost revenue section here, you can add all these bundles and everything like that. I definitely recommend adding bundles, but you don't need it for the testing period. So what I usually like to do on my store is I like to do the least amount of work as possible to test the product, and then you can add all the fancy stuff after that, such as like Klaviyo email marketing, upsells, post-purchase upsells, all that sort of stuff. But right now we're just focusing on building the bare bones website, everything that is just necessary to get sales. Anything more than this is just extra. So you definitely want to look at that. You can put so much different stuff here. I always just like to put the sticky add to cart timer on. It's super easy, click of a button. Animated add to cart, you can make this bounce, whatever you want. Yeah, sure, why don't we smack that on right there. Related products, that's also another good thing if your Shopify theme doesn't already support that. The one that I'm using actually already does, so we're just gonna leave that one there. Now a countdown timer, I usually like to add one of these onto my store. So just add scarcity, but I would recommend that you either use a countdown timer or you use other scarcity tactics such as limited stock. Only use one of them though, because you don't want to make your website look too scammy. You don't want to have every single option that they have on Vitals on your store, or else it'll honestly just make it look like a scam if your store is absolutely cluttered with all this random stuff like countdown timers and all that. So why don't we just add a countdown timer right here, and why don't we just say sale ends in 2 days. Let's change this up to 4. So sale ends in this amount of time. We'll just add that, and then we're just gonna remove the milliseconds there because it kind of just looks stupid. So yeah, we're just gonna pop that on there and click the save button up top again. Now this is a stock scarcity that I was telling you guys about earlier. Now I would only use either one of these. So the stock scarcity or the sale timer, I would just choose one of those. Right now we're running a 50% off sale as we showed before. So I'm just gonna use the countdown timer for this one. Other than that, I would just take a look around. I usually like to stay away from the Wheel of Fortune or different sort of pop-ups. If your theme does not have an announcement bar, definitely add this onto there. This is an awesome other thing that you can do. And yeah, it's pretty much it for Vitals, what I use it for. So now why don't we take a look at our final product page with everything on here. I'm just gonna click the refresh button, and then it's just gonna refresh it, and we're gonna see our final product page with the reviews and our sale ending timer there. So yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to a high converting Shopify product page. You definitely want to add reviews. Reviews is the most important thing. Just a couple of things to reiterate. Reviews, having a sale on your store is also really good. This is optional. You can add it if you want, add it if you don't, whatever you like the look of. And then product description wise, you want to have big text of the product name, then a hook, photo, feature 1, photo, feature 2, photo, feature 3, photo, feature 4, photo, feature 5, photo, and then a nice little guarantee at the bottom there. And also make sure to remember to look at the mobile view. A lot of people, it looks all botched on their mobile view and they don't even realize it because they don't even look at it. Mobile view is what you want to optimize for, so make sure that it looks good on mobile view. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Now, before we do end things off, I do want to remind you guys of the free things that my team and I are currently giving away. We're giving away a free winning product list that we just updated. We literally just made this a couple days ago. So if you guys want an up-to-date winning product list, DM me the word winning on Instagram and we'll get that over to you right away. Now, if you guys are wanting to get started on dropshipping, need help on setting up your store, need help on anything, scaling your store, whatever you need, we can help you guys out in a free one-on-one call. All you have to do is DM me the word ecom and we will set you up with that. And make sure you follow the Instagram account because I do post a bunch of daily content on there, lifestyle stuff, get to know me a little better, as well as a bunch of tips and tricks on my Instagram. So make sure to hit me with a follow over there, and it makes me look a lot cooler. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video, hit that subscribe button. Hey, maybe even leave a comment if you guys are wondering anything, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.